We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry here for Javon Achane. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
Get up, tracking 60, tracking, tracking 60, tracking 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mustang Knight, Buffalo 18. Come on, come on. Hit. Buffalo 80. Hurt, hurt. Hey.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
18, 2. 75, Warriors, 70. Ready,
Back to the air one more time. That one out wide to Achek. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
ready, set.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Achek. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Good-looking drive rolls on 18 more yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cup 19, Cup 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Looking underneath for Achek. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Open man downfield. It's Rice. He gets free. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on.
And Butker on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jalen Wright now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Miami.
Get up. Cowboy 8. 77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jones now on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running backs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing on first down is Jones. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete left side to Worthy.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Isaiah Pacheco inside the 20, and he will score. Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown Chiefs. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Right now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Buffalo 80. 18, Rodwell. 18, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it from under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Jones. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On the ground to start the drive, it's 18. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
79, come 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. Good for us Dolphins 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Hold the ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, Here's second down.
Come on, go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here is H.N. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's second and 6.
Ready? Like Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 back. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taken in by H.N. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, it just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
That's taken in. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Powering forward. He's in. Gabos, H.N. Touchdown, Miami. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jones now on first down. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
Gun, it's Jones. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
A run inside with Smith. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down and 7. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Mustang 18. 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Panther 60. Hey, go.
Here's a give to H.A. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 8 to 60 average. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check out.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Prep, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Dragon 6.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hold the ready. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Come on, rig alert, rig alert. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Jones. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
Now, this might not look like much, right? It's a simple check down to his running back to pick up modest gain. But this is the development this team is very excited. This young quarterback continuing to get his feet wet, playing in the National Football League. This is the progress that has this fan base really excited.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Cowboy 8.
Jones to the air again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score. Chiefs.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 23-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, 70 Rangers, 76.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
45. Dolphins 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Kansas City.
Right now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And finally, they'll bring him down, and he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for
yards.
much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. He'll get about 2. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
On the ready. Tag. Cougar 19.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. quick throw. The RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Jones. They'll look to set up a screen here. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going and finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A gain of 8
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Hot step.
From the gun, it's Jones. Rolling to the left. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
7-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. Walter Nolan getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
Second and goal.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
On 3rd and goal, they go with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready?
He'll get this out wide. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll try and run it here. It's Aiken. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Panther, here we go. 60 Bobcats. 6, 7.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ready.
2nd down, they need 3.
Come on. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Aiken. Some hits going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave a fuck. All I know is going get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking out the damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn weird. Them little mama better put it.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's in! Touchdown Miami.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and
Now a foot to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chiefs make over first and 2 at their own 26-yard line.
Deputy Lions. Check out.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark.